Good morning. So, I think today is just as good a day as any to do the weight fluctuation video I keep talking about that we haven't done yet. And what I want to do is weigh myself multiple times throughout the day to show how much your weight can fluctuate. And this just goes to show the importance of when you do weigh yourself, there's a couple ways you should do it. If you want to weigh yourself every day to track your weight, you should do it at a very specific time or at least a very specific part of your day. So right when you wake up, or what I do, I usually wake up. I usually have certain supplements that I take right when I wake up, and vitamins and such, things like that. Nothing crazy. And some water, because usually after you sleep, just through respiration, you lose a lot of water, so you get a little bit dehydrated. So I've just opened my eyes today, and this will be the first weigh-in. Now, I expect to be very light right now. The last weigh-in I did, I was over 180 pounds. I don't think I'm going to be that now. I'll be in the 170s because yesterday was a weird day. I trained, but I had a lot of crazy stuff going on, so I wasn't able to eat as much as normal. I definitely am dehydrated in terms of, I didn't eat or drink as many fluids as much as I normally do, so I expect to be pretty light. So we'll do our first weigh-in now. And then I'll probably do one in about an hour and a half after I have my coffee, my supplements, definitely have a little bit of water and some electrolytes. And that'll be a more realistic weigh-in. All right, so, but again, just to see, even from just taking some supplements and drinking a little bit of water, how much that's going to affect my weight. All right, so here we go. Weigh-in number one. And I've literally just opened my eyes. This is literally first thing this morning. All right, so we have our scale. All right, pants off. Here we go. And we guessed it. We are a little light today. And 176.4. Okay. And right now it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:10, something like that. Okay, so there you go. That's the first weigh-in. And like I said, we're going to do it in about an hour and a half. I'm going to get my coffee. I'm going to hydrate a little bit, take some electrolytes, and then we'll get our second weight, which will be most likely heavier. And also, just so you know, we were, 180 2 days ago. No big deal. This is what happens. So people freak out. A lot of times it's more when they're trying to lose weight and they realize they've gone up a pound or two, but it's absolutely normal. I look the same. Actually, I look bigger. So, it's not a matter of having lost mass. It's a matter of hydration and things like that. All stuff that's changing constantly. So, all right, there's number one. Let's see what happens in weigh-in number two. Okay, guys, so now we're going to do weigh-in number two. The first weigh-in was just after 9 o'clock when I woke up. It's been a couple hours. It's now about 11, a little after. And I took all my supplements. Like I said, I know I was dehydrated, so I drank some fluids, some electrolytes on top of that. And I just went and got my hair cut. That actually is some weight deducted. Probably not detectable, but in any event, I'm about to work out. So this is just pre-workout. I've taken all the stuff I need to take for that. So now I'm kind of in my actual state. Gone to the bathroom, rehydrated, all that stuff. So this is the time I would typically weigh myself. As I said, you want to pick a spot in your day, or you want to pick a specific time to weigh yourself so that you have realistic results, whether it be daily or once a week, whatever the case might be. All right, so now let's see where we're at. Before we were 176.4, I believe. All right, we're going to zero the scale. All right, I'm already naked and ready to go here, jumping on. And take a look at the difference. 179.3. So almost 0.1 away from a 3-pound gain, and that was in 2 hours. All right, so guys, I've had clients that get neurotic over, they weigh themselves once a week and there's a 1 pound difference. This was 2 hours, right? And like I said, I went to the bathroom, I got rid of some stuff, I rehydrated and took some supplements, I put back some stuff, and look at the difference, okay? So you really, when you're using a scale to measure your progress, you can't be neurotic about it because it's going to change a lot. Now I'm going to go work out. All right, I'm going to put that video up separately. I have a great workout today. It's going to be my first 32 kilo workout with long cycle in this training cycle. So that's going to be really cool. That'll be up separately. But there you go, guys. Watch what happens after I work out now. I'm going to assume I'm going to lose some weight because I'm going to sweat like crazy probably doing this workout. So again, it changes rapidly. You can't be neurotic about a scale number, a mirror, body folds, circumference measurements, all those things. And like I said, just a mirror looking at yourself. People get obsessed with numbers, but like I said before, those numbers are going to change throughout the day. So even the time of day you weigh yourself or what you did the day before is going to drastically affect those things. So, okay, I'm going to get going, and we're going to have 3 more weigh-ins today, so you're going to really see that fluctuation. All right, folks, so we just finished our workout. This will be weigh-in number 3. So just a quick recap. You've seen I was like 170, I think, 6 in the morning. After I rehydrated, made sure I was ready to go for my workout, I was 179 something. And now I just finished my workout. I toweled off as best I could. I'm still sweating. I've been taking a gram of L-carnitine before I work out just to help fatty acid metabolism. I don't know if that helps you lose weight or not. People say it does. People say it doesn't. Who gives a shit? I need to get fuel from every source possible. So fat and oxygen are one major source. So of course that's something I supplement for training. But it makes you sweat. So let's see what our weight is now. All right, we're gonna zero that bad boy. And let's step on. And look at that. 176.4, which I believe is actually where I weighed in this morning. So I lost 3 pounds of fluid doing that workout, and it wasn't a very long workout. So there you go. Big weight fluctuation. I'm going to now take my recovery shake, hydrate, and have a meal. And then after that, I'm going to weigh in again. And then I'll probably weigh in another 2 times throughout the day. The last one going to be before bed. So as you can see, like I said, major weight fluctuations throughout the day. Again, why? It's very important you pick a time or a part of your day that you regularly weigh yourself rather than all over the place, because who knows what you're going to have. Okay, see you in the next one. Okay, here we go. So, as I said, this will be the 4th weigh-in. I have had my recovery shake. I've had my recovery meal. It was a vegetable omelet, some very nice uncured bacon, rice, seasoned rice, and a decent amount of it, along with a lot of other fluids for rehydration. And now we're going to see where we're at. Okay, so here we go. There's our 0 point. And here we go again. 180.1. All right, so that's about 0.6 heavier than we were earlier after we hydrated, but I also had a solid meal, right? So there you go. You can see how much the weight's been fluctuating, and what I'm going to do is probably weigh myself again later on today, and probably before bed as well. So you'll have an idea again of just now, between now and the next weigh, I'm not going to really do anything. I'm just going to hang out. I have some chores and I got to do some errands I got to run. So there won't be any real eating or anything like that. And you're going to see how much the weight will fluctuate even without eating, even without drinking too many fluids, things like that. Again, just to prove that point of how much it changes throughout the day. All right, so I'll see you soon, probably in a couple hours before my night meal. And we'll see what the results are then. Weigh-in number 5. Here we go. So it's been several hours now. It's early evening, like 8 o'clock, 8:30, I don't know. Still bright out, but we are going to weigh ourselves again, as we've been doing. And let's see the difference. Now, I haven't done anything. I haven't eaten. I had a handful of nuts, sipped on some water. Let's see how much different I am from my last weigh-in, which was 180 point something. Let's see. And here we go. 178. So that took place just sitting still, playing a fuck ton of MechWarrior Online. And like I said, I had a handful of nuts, and maybe I was sipping on, I have some electrolytes in there I was sipping on. But that's it. So there's been a 2 pound difference just through respiration going and taking a leak. So there you go, another big swing. I'm going to do maybe one more. I'm going to start prepping dinner, and I'll probably do one more weigh-in either after dinner or before bed, again, just to see the weight difference. Okay, this is the final weigh-in of the day, and I ate dinner about an hour ago, so I've just been kind of hanging out. So nothing crazy's happened. Like I said, just the meal. just some fluids, and let's see where we're at here. Okay. All right, we end the day just under 180, 179.5. All right, which actually, like I said, is lighter than I weighed in the other day. I probably will eat a little more before bed. I take a shower now, so it probably will go up a little bit before I go to sleep. But in any event, I hope that helps to illustrate one of the biggest fears I think people have, and one of the big things that people obsess over when they're trying to diet, or when they're starting to train and they're trying to build muscle or whatever. People rely heavily on a scale. And as you've seen today, throughout the course of the day, how much my weight has fluctuated. At its heaviest, it was over 180. At its lightest, we were like 176. So that's a pretty big window. So it's important to understand to not be obsessed about these numbers. They're there to help you understand if you're going in the right direction as a trend, and they're also there, like I said, to help me know whether I'm hydrated or not, or if I've eaten enough. Like I said, after I worked out, those were 3 pounds of sweat that I lost. So that means I need to get some fluids in. So, use them for positive information to help you know if you're going in the right direction or not. It's not the end all and be all of your progress. And I think that's the best advice I can give to people who are just starting out, or, even people who, have been in it a long time and they want to make a different type of change. I want to cut weight or build muscle or whatever. You can't just rely on the numbers. Use the mirror, use common sense, and, get all the information you can. All right, that's it. And I think that was a pretty cool experiment. I haven't seen anybody else do something like that on a fitness channel or anything before. So hopefully that's some good information people can use.